Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes, story-wise, last recording session, we killed the noble? The noble. Let me just make sure. Pretty sure it was the noble. I'm shut now. No, hold on. Yeah, Naoe Ukita. Having Daimyo, one son in harm's way to further his political ambitions. He met a grim demise at Naoe's hands, leaving his young son Hidie to... Yeah. So I believe we killed the noble. So now we're going on to the Ox. So within the next 4 episodes, we will kill the Ox, who is apparently level 45? What level am I? Out of curiosity. I am currently level... Am I the right level? 45. Well, that answers that. I don't think that's the level it started at. But that is the level we are now at. While we're here, let's go ahead and grab this. Objective-wise, just so you know... don't know why that happened. Also... Oh, whoa. Okay, anyways. So story-wise, we killed the noble. He was like, oh, the box was sent to... someone else for them to use it. Between recording sessions, I have finished. Well, we showed off the Godai Shinobi and the Twisted Tree, I believe, and the Butterfly Tree. But I have also done the Corrupt Daikon, the Kabuki Mono, and most of the yokai. This one I wanted to save. I had to look it up because this one's funny enough to be on screen. I feel like it needs to be streamed. Sort of thing. I am not in. If I do this, oh, there we go. This is my preferred play way. All right. For some reason, so we will deal with that. We will also. I think we're going to start off by poking our nose into Jijiro, doing this romance quest, and at least starting this. And then from there... Oh, I think I also turned in something else. Hold on. I finished something else. It wasn't Yamashiro. It wasn't Guardian Spirit. No. I already turned in you. Ah, Maria. I need to return to Maria to get the rewards, which is money. I don't need money at this point. I can take like 30 minutes to an hour, do a series of contracts, and as you can see, go way above what I need to do things. At least as far as hideout resources, which I then just turn into money, which I then turn into required crafting materials, if needed. Which I think I am at that point where I have to go around buying out crafting materials. Because I do have to get kind of picky on what I craft when. I also want to point out, I got a... This yokai down here, Yuki Onna, gives, and I can show this off, if you look at Violet Knight here, trigger poison on deflect, trigger bleed on deflect, so she gives a engraving that triggers affliction on deflect. So if I had days, it would build up days. Now, this is misleading. I thought this would be, oh, I deflect, they get fully poisoned. I deflect, they get a full bleed. That is not what happens. What it is I deflect, and they get the equivalent of a full combo attack. So about 30% onto their building up whatever affliction it is. So it does not trigger it. I feel like maybe it did on launch, but they have since fixed that in a patch. Because if you think about trigger on deflect, okay, so especially with, because I think that is specifically for Naoe. With Naoe, I am now at the point where I can deflect everything, right? I hit level 6, just so you're aware. And now I can, right? I can press L1 to deflect and do a counterattack. I can now counterattack, you know, flurry attacks and unstoppable attacks. So I can now counterattack with everything. This basically turns her into an unstoppable killing machine, by the way, as long as you can time it correctly. If it actually triggered fully on deflect, I would deflect, lead would pop, they'd come in, like, it would just be 2 or 3, like, it would be deflect, attack, bleed pops, deflect, attack, bleed pops, they die. Like, just everyone. So I think they changed it to triggers 30%, sort of thing. Which is fine for balance purposes. We're gonna head this way real quick. I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Yeah, story-wise, we didn't learn much. Honestly, the story is... like, it's great we're getting revenge or choosing to spare. Oh, and I did the Iron Hands Guild. I haven't turned that in. So yeah, I spared everyone. By the way, this one bugged out. This might bug out for you if you play the game. Where I could only kill him. I could not spare him. But between these 3, I got all the information I needed to kill the Iron Hand leader. And as long as you do that, all the others are considered safe. So potentially, maybe you could cheese it by looking up online where he is and just go there and kill him. I don't know. I feel like you would need to get at least some of the information. So by doing this, I immediately spared him. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, let's keep walking forward. So after this, we'll do Junjiro. So what is this?
I hope you will forgive my intrusion. I will be brief.
Well,
For decades, I have run a modest yet lucrative fighting tournament, though not fully legal. Control of the tournament was seized by a band of cruel, heartless, and most formidable warriors. Not only do they excel in their respective martial arts, but they execute their enemies. And anyone they feel could one day oppose them.
sounds like this tournament's not fair.
Which is why I have come to you. I admit I have felt the ripples of your good deeds throughout the country. Your cunning has become renowned. Fight, and rid our land of its most depraved warriors, and save me and countless others from servitude, and an undeserved slow death.
Okay.
That is everything. Please consider my proposal.
That's new. Oh, this is Yamamoto. I found more of these. To get engravings and a ton of experience. That's it. That's it. So, you may notice I'm at knowledge rank 6, but it says there's more ranks. Next rank in 25. And, as I alluded to, if we go to the world map and zoom out, there is more. So, like, this is still a knowledge point, this is still a knowledge point, this is still a knowledge point. Right? It's like, well, then what are those used for? Well, those are used for prestige. Right? So now, and these, I believe, these are globals for both of them. I can just dump points into here. I don't know if it's... Okay. It is just 1 point apiece. Oddly enough, this would be... Right? So this could probably go up to 40%? Yeah. This will be very powerful with Naoe, because I am now doing most of my damage. And the same thing with him, with Vulnerable. These two are very important. I would... Up to you. I would argue... there is an achievement for getting every mastery. So there must be enough skill points to get everything and keep dumping points into knowledge, I think. Or at the very least, get the achievement and then drain the ones you don't want. Because let's be honest, I'm not using the Kasurigama at all. So for her, I would empty this and dump them into here. And honestly... Right, because that gives me 13 points. And is it one apiece? Let's check that. Let's see. So... Yes, it is one apiece. So that means my poison will now do... 26, potentially almost double damage. Which is an interesting way to do things. Alright, let's go do Jinjiro. Perfect. We'll just run down the road. We'll grab this. We'll go find the... We'll do this. Then we'll do the romance. Then I'll turn in a bunch of stuff. And then we'll do the main quest. And then we'll see how much time we got left at the end of it. Yeah, this keeps happening. Oh, that was my bad. Hold on. Oh! See, that was a deflect. Nope, too soon. There we go. I kind of like the bleed better. Because the bleed is an instant, the poison kicks down. It's more damage over time. But you can't build it up as much. So I think I am going to stick with the Bloodshade. It's less damage, less ability damage. Right? But because the way it works is poison builds up and then ticks down over 10 seconds doing X amount of damage. Bleed builds up and then explodes and then builds up again and then explodes. So I feel like that is the better one to do.
I don't see that.
Again? Jeez. See, builds up, explodes, dies. Oh. Builds up, triggers, dies. Right. Oh, jeez! What happened there? See? But because it can build up, explode, and then build up right again. It feels stronger than the poison. Because of the poison, there'll be, like, you can't... If the way the poison worked was it built up and slowly ticked down, but every time you hit, it refreshed, it would feel as powerful. But because bleed is build up, explode, build up, explode, build up, explode, there's no downtime, for lack of a better word.
You can do it. Oh!
Oh!
I didn't hear you.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, waiting for Yasuke. Let me know.
It's a Yasuke only. Alright, so we'll just switch to Yasuke.
Yasuke! Master Sorin sent me a letter from Ki. I want to go and visit him while he's on his pilgrimage.
On your own?
I have to grow up. Take care of myself.
He's not wrong.
Can you show me some samurai moves? That's how swordsmen start out their training, isn't it?
It is a bit more complex than that. But yes, if it pleases you, I will demonstrate. Observe closely. I first learned kata by watching my own teacher, Master Kamizumi.
I'm watching.
Pay attention to your balance, your movement. Let the blade serve as an extension of your will.
Oh.
Okay. Screwed that up. Let me retry. Hey, Ongen, hope you're doing well. R1. 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 There we go. Okay. Alright. Doing side quests, yo. I think it would have been cool if they actually had him copy you, but he's just doing his own random thing.
Your form is really good, Yasuke, sir.
You do not have to be formal, Junjiro. We have talked about this.
But you're a samurai. And you're teaching me. Master Sorin told me to always show respect.
Master Sorin taught you much, it seems. But why do you want to study the sword? I have never seen this side of you.
I have to. It's my duty.
Is this about Naoe?
Yes. And what she did at Katano. I'll never forget. The night we met you. The night we were surrounded by soldiers. I couldn't talk or move or anything. Like I was a statue. But Naoe stayed with me. She could have run, but she didn't. She protected me. And I want to do the same for her. For all my family.
Is that how you see us, Junjiro? The allies?
Well, yeah, I mean, Naoe is like my sister, Tomiko is more like my auntie, and you're like my
Uncle.
It is all right. How about we try the kata again? Together, this time.
That was cute. Alright, fighting dummy. Fighting dummy? Outdoor cosmetics. Alright. Alright, he has 4 points. And again, I'm not using the condo, but I will say, for him, well, these are universal, so these have to stay. For him, I'm using everything else. Is there anything in Samurai? I'm not using the... Am I using the kick? No. I'm using the yell, but I can't get rid of the kick. Cooldown. Oh, you know what? We'll go ahead and dump points into the cooldown reduction. And then we'll save the rest. So that's Samurai. I'm mainly using the Katana and the Nagina. Okay, so we're good there. Objectives. So nothing yet. Right, we have to do her too. Okay, well for now, we're gonna do the Junin Pillow Book as Naoe. Alright, so she's waiting in Wakasa. So Tomo Gate. Go. The Gate of Jogu Shrine. Oh, so right here. Perfect. I guess what we can do, let me do this kata real quick, and then we'll go turn in the romance option, as it were. Getting texts from friends and family, so I should respond to these. Hold on. Okay. Kata over here. Whee! I'll take the damage. Up and over, thank you, sir.
Without fanfare, without warning, without thought. That is the essence of my style. One simple killing stroke. Will you learn it, Yasuke?
Oh, only 3. I wonder how complicated this is gonna get. Oh, shit. A very complicated 3, mind you. Okay, so there's the first one down. Ah, now I gotta do it all over. I wish you could back up just one. Alright. Woo! Okay, what? Are those double taps? That just feels mean. I think those are double taps. Oh, god damn it. So, right? 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. Hold. Wow. Just when you think you got things figured out to throw a curveball. Oh shit, we leveled up. Alright. Oh right, they give us mastery points too. Okay. Actually, you know what? From this point on, we can play as Naoe. I will tell you, also, above keeping up equipment with level is a good idea, but not required. I would say as long as you're within, at least above level 30. If you're within if you're level 30 and your equipment's 28 or 27, you should be fine. If you're level 40 and your equipment's 36 or 35, you should be fine. So, you know, do keep that in mind, like, you're starting to run lower resources or that sort of thing. You don't have to keep everything up to date. As long as you're within a few. She gonna be at the, is there a back or is this, you know what? They're gonna make me use a scout, aren't they? Wow, yes they are. So it says like, oh, I hit 44, you know, I just hit 46. I was like, 44, 45. Like, I would say even at 40 is close enough.
Over here!
Where is your revered father?
A province away.
Now, what was so important I had to meet you here?
You're a clever woman. Guess.
I'm guessing it's lust
Lust is a journey
of 1,000 steps.
that begins with a kiss.
I'm not sure you want to do that in the middle of winter outside. I'm just saying. Especially near water. Probably would have been more appropriate to do that in, I don't know, summer.
I've wanted that for a while.
It's good to be together.
Yes, together. Forever?
Oh, nothing lasts forever. I mean,
Forever
sure.
is a long time. But we can try.
All I ask is a lifetime. Or two.
I don't care. It's weird, in Valhalla, like, I cared about romantic
I'll see you at-
relationships.
Home.
This one's like, whatever, it's just a choice. I'm not sure it even matters. But for some reason, in Valhalla, it felt like it had stakes. Alright, so that's done. Now we need to turn in stuff, so let's go turn this in. Where was she? Over here. Alright, great. And we'll turn it in as Naoe. Browse contracts. I don't know if I've done this. I'm not going to grab these. No new opportunities. Equal supplies. I don't think it does. Let's say it does. Did say it did rations. Okay, it did. Sometimes it does do rations. Sometimes it doesn't.
My allies and I have removed many rogue soldiers.
Yes, yes, I know. Glory to God and my dearly departed husband. Here, take this reward.
Thank you. But we didn't do it for a...
Praise my husband, the saint in heaven, and thanks be to God for your divine intervention.
Goodbye, Maria.
Yeah. What else do we need to turn in? We need to turn in the corrupt Daikon. Just people of Omi. He is over here. I'm gonna turn this one in as Yasuke. Can I open the door, please? There. Okay, this is weird. Let's try the other door. There we go. That's a weird ball.
That look in your eyes. The Daikon are dealt with, aren't they?
The people will have to suffer them no longer.
One sword, where a dozen others would have failed. Remind me never to offend you. I am grateful for what you have done to help Lady Oichi. But there is someone else who wishes to speak with you. This way, please.
Okay.
My
Naoe?
lady,
Yasuke, once more we meet in this pleasant manner. I want to thank you personally for freeing Lady Oichi from the shackles of the Daikon. They were ruthless in their methods, but so were you. And with that, you have made straight the way.
this was never about Lady Oichi, was it? There was something else you intended. Something far beyond her.
While Lord Hideyoshi takes to the field of war, the other matters of the realm fall to me. What you have won here is information on how to steward it. Which tax practices failed, and which work. Sword hunts, land surveys, tools which in the hands of weak men will harm, not help. But in the right hands...
Lord Nobunaga fought for such stability. And for a time, my sword was drawn in service to his cause.
Then let that blade not return to its sheath until the work is done, samurai. The land under one sword. Lord Nobunaga's dream. He lies dead, but the dream persists. An ember sailing through the dark. The House of Hashiba Hideyoshi intends to catch that flame.
We must learn from Lord Nobunaga's mistakes. We must be gentler, more just, where he was not.
The people and I owe you a great deal of thanks. My attendants will see to your recompense. I take my leave.
Okay, what does that do? Probably gonna stick with the one I have. Per empty armor piece, so if you run around naked, double damage. Next, after using a ration. If it were like a timed, like 40% damage for the next 30 seconds after using a ration, maybe. Okay. Okay, so did that. Oop. Done. Right, I started working on the traders, by the way. We zoom out. Excuse me. Out. Alright. There we go. So I got one. I'm worried about the rest. So, I get the feeling you do a few, you go back and talk to him, you do a few. So we might end up doing that one on screen. Turn in the butterfly connector. Turn in the kabuki mono. I think that's everything. We got time. Let's show off the yokai. So this is summer or fall. Okay, so they won't be here. So some of these are, like, this was at night, this was at night, which, by the way, screw you, Ubisoft, for not putting it away to be like, let me wait for X amount of hours to get to where I need to go. I literally had to, like, park myself in a spot and just let the game tick while I was doing something on another screen for, like, I had to dick around for, like, just literally sat there for, like, 20 minutes while day turned into night. So some wait, the fact, like, the season's fine, I have to wait. But they, like, some way to say, listen, I just want to wait in this spot for, you know, it is noon now, let me go till 6 p.m. So night triggers and I can do it. But actually having to wait in real life. So, okay, so we can't do that one yet. I'm going to have to wait till the season changes. Twice, because the next season is spring. So we can't do that objective. And I do admit my timing is a little off because we had to do things. So I can't do the yokai. I still have no idea what that is. Did the butterfly collector. Let's... Yasuke's quest. Assassinate the traitors. Oh, we did this one. No, we have not. We could do these both really quick. They're Yasuke quests. And they put us in Omi. Sorry. Azuichi. Southwestern part of town. Nobuchi. Well, I would imagine it'd be this one, but just in case. No. Oh, Nobu. Literally right here. We will just head in that direction. No reason to stick around.
I saw Lady Oichi in the market.
Oh, Lady Oichi's right. Alright, if Lady Oichi is right here.
Greetings, sir. Thank you for responding so quick.
Yasuke, what an unexpected delight to meet you in the marketplace.
Thank you, Lady Oichi. But it is no happy accident. I sought you out.
You did? But why? The trouble you helped me with, that is in the past.
Yes, but I still worry. There have been alarming reports about your health, your happiness.
Your concern is admirable. But put your mind at ease. I am well.
I was hoping we could spend some more time together. They say the Isle of Cats brings a smile to sad faces.
A visit to the island would be most entertaining.
Okay. And now we'll go do this. Oh yeah. So we could have ended the quest right there. And just been like, yep, great, good to know, alright, moving on. But
Sensei's estate. So much has happened since we last saw each other.
I might have to activate it. Hold on. Nope, objectives. Ah, there he is.
It is good to see you again, Yasuke. What of the days since Honnoji?
Hold my skills. No, new allies.
Allies and fresh purpose guide my steps, Sensei. But it is not the same as before.
It is not. We will not see anything like the days of Lord Nobunaga's reign again. Ambitions and dreams are but leaves in the wind.
I never thought I would outlive him. But all things must pass, even power and valor such as his.
So it is with us all. So it is with myself. But your loyalty has proven you worthy of bearing this flame. It is time, Yasuke. Open the scroll!
Sensei, you honor me before my time. I am not skilled enough.
Your sword is ready, as is your heart.
What would you have me do?
After my disgrace, my finest students scattered across the land in search of new techniques. Seek out these masters of the art, Yasuke. Prove to them that my sword school remains unbroken, and they will teach you how the samurai's weapons may bloom in battle.
I will prove your faith in me, Sensei, and return your champion. There is one thing I wish to ask. Will you drink with me? 1 cup of sake. Just one.
Your potential is matched only by your impudence. Fine. 1 cup of sake. But only when you return in triumph.
The lone warrior defeated the Naginata master I must duel. If it is me she seeks, I shall oblige.
Yeah, so I triggered that one early accidentally. Ooh, fun stuff. Oh! That's how you get... Oh, you do all of these, and that's how you get that skill. Oh, you got a gun. Master of Teppo. Ever fifth retainer. Yeah, I think this is the Naginata one, where I met the Naginata master. He's like, I got my ass kicked by someone else. She's up ahead. Go fight her instead. So, okay, cool. 1, 2, yeah, all right, right, because assuming they're keeping things symmetrical, right? Pirate Alliance, Nobutsuda students. So there might be something in here, but it looks like we're filling it out nicely. And we're missing one over here, which would probably be the people of Key. We'll have to grab that when we get a chance. I think at this point, it is safe to say we can start on the main quest, and we'll see how much time I got left after that. Remember, it's one a recording session. Except maybe this one. I feel like this one, you want to do this, and then immediately go into this as quickly as possible. So before we trigger this one, I will do... Hold on, if I can zoom out, thank you. I will do all of Naoe's quests. I assume there's more Junjiro's, even though it hasn't popped up. All of Yasuke's quests, all of Junjiro's, and any side quests I want to finish up. All these ones down here. Not necessarily the ones up here. Right? These are kind of just like, alright, do them as you get through them. Oh, and I just remembered, I did experiment destroying, actually, I need to show this. Real quick. So, our next objective is the Ox. It is a Yasuke kill. So, it will help the Abbot. Which I think I accidentally triggered. Yeah, this is a whole temple area you have to clear out, and then you help the abbot. I accidentally, there was a kill quest here I accidentally did. But before I do that, I want to show something off real quick. Two things. Alright, so here, we'll travel as Naoe. So we can go back and do that quest as Naoe. If we go to improve hideout, if I destroy this gallery, right, if I go ahead and destroy it, I'll get some resources back. But you notice, I also lose progress. I don't think that's all the resources. I think that's just like 90% of the resources. So I did experiment with that. Also, in order to show equipment, it is a setting in here. So it's not, you don't go up and do it. It is literally a setting in a customized build area. I don't think, like if I go to this one, oh, you can! Okay. Interesting. Oh, we can do tea sets or a vase. Ooh, I like that one. I don't have any screens. So... okay. Right, so you can either have panel paintings and 3 small objects, or 1 decent-sized object. Right, like if I do this... and then go here. Right, I can't do the tea sets. Okay. Interesting. We'll go back to 1, apply set 1, go back to here, set the table to the T set again. Oh. And then zoom out. Okay. Exit. Alright, so I've learned things. Yay to learning things. Alright, so on that note, let's go help the abbot. Alright, so this is loaded up with bad guys.
This place is on alert.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Alright, gotta roll. Right, and that's the other thing. Only Naoe can get in here? Oh, no, I was just trying to go the wrong way. Well, fudge me. Well, first of all, we're gonna shuriken this. Then alley-oop up here. And one more. It said one more? One more. Up here. I think this is high enough. So you're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. We're tagging, guys. Okay. There's a whole bunch out there. I mean, might as well do both while we're here, right? You're there. Okay. Can I aerial kill him? No. Is there anyone behind him? Not really. So potentially, I can drop in back here. And maybe get him from behind? And then kill him. And then... Yeah, he saw. Alright, that was my fault. Alright. So that gets him. Bet we can get a double kill here. Oh, come on! Apparently they were just a fraction too far apart for a double kill. Value. And we know... there's a scroll there. Huh. We're gonna... jump down over here. Be all sneaky like. So there's a scroll there. So I guess the question is, where's the last scroll? Now I could kunai his ass. And I might. But I'm betting... Yeah. And then double assassinate here. Oh. Alright, well, we got the one. We can get him in a fight very easily. So the question is... Now, the way this is laid out, I would argue, I bet the last scroll is over there somewhere. I had to guess. Go ahead and tag people. That's yellow. That's yellow. Really, nothing there. I find that hard to believe. But we will check. We are at the... Oh, there's a hell of a name. Tanjo-san Miyoji? Temple. Scrolls. AC shadows. Well, I mean... I'm gonna P this one. Okay, so we did the first two. So theoretically, according to this map, the next one is actually over here-ish. Which I honestly can believe. So we're gonna backtrack. Yeah, this should be safe. Head up. Can I? No, can't kill him right out with a Kuno. Hello, yellow. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. There's a reefer. What is his path? Can we double kill? Does he talk to this guy? No. Well, I mean, he does, but he doesn't get close enough to trigger... Oh, wrong place. Okay, so let's do that instead. Alright, and that instead. Yeah, I wasted one. And then we'll drop down. Cut across here. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.